Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, hey, I'm happy you found me, and if you are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, I have a poem, and it's kind of weird because when I was trying to figure out what to write, I was literally empty. And I don't know if you are a writer, but if you ever had to write anything or even accustomed to writing, sometimes you hit a brick wall. So here's this poem. It's called When Words Won't Come. I sat at my computer just now completely blank. For the first time, I had nothing to say. Has that ever happened to you? The strange emptiness where thoughts slip away like sand and your voice, usually strong, is nowhere to be found. At the end of the day, at the end of my long day, you tried. You're tired, drained in every way, depleted, hollow, as if the only cure left is a good night's sleep, the kind that sinks deep into your bones, the kind that resets your soul. But still, I find myself here, fighting through the tiredness, wrestling with weariness, because something inside me says, get this poem out. This podcast brings me joy. It's a light that carries me through the day. But tell me, what do you do when you literally have nothing to say? Do I let my listeners down? Do I close my eyes and hope sleep finally finds me? Wait, let me try. Let me close my eyes for a moment and see. No, didn't work. Sleep eluded me once again, slipping through my fingers like smoke in the wind. I want that good night's rest. Oh, how I want it. But I don't know if I'll ever get it. I don't know if it'll ever come. And if it does, I couldn't tell you when. So for now, I'll speak to the ether. Right now on this mic, sending words into the unseen space, hoping someone out there catches them like fireflies in the dark. I don't want to talk to or even about current affairs. Too heavy, too bitter, too broken. The news tastes like ash in my mouth. And tonight my spirit craves lighter things. Usually, I love being upbeat. I love lifting others high. But right now, I'm so tired. I had to sit down and get off my feet. Yes, the shower I took felt great. Water cascading like liquid mercy, washing the weight off the world off my shoulders. But if I'm truthful, this moment feels like an invitation to sleep. Maybe I should rest my mind, seek a sliver of stillness, be in that Zen moment, you know the kind. Breathe in, hold, and slowly exhale. Who knows? That might be the doorway into dreams. The moment God drops the holy veil and suddenly I'm caught up in the visions of wonder. Perhaps I'll see angels in flight, silver wings cutting through the fabric's night. Their voices like thunder, yet wrapped in grace, telling me secrets, revealing the mysteries of heaven. They may whisper of the worlds unseen, of galaxies still unborn, of love eternal woven into the stars themselves. Or they may warn me of wars to come. And oh, wouldn't that be more of a nightmare than a dream? That is no fun. But even then, in the clash of the night terrors, even then, I might still hold on to one truth, that words will return, that silence does not mean failure, that the voice always finds its way back. So if you ever sat like me, staring at a blank screen, fingers hovering over the keys, mind empty, soul wearing, know this: even when the words won't come, you're not lost. Even when sleep won't visit, you're not abandoned. Even when the night feels long, you're not alone, for the angels are near. The breath of God is still warm, and tomorrow, new words, new strength, new light will rise with the dawn. And maybe, just maybe, that might be enough. End of poem. So every now and then, we go through trials and tribulations in life, and through a lot of bad choices. I've dealt with a lot of trials and tribulations, believe me. I have maybe, I don't know, 3 to 4 or 5,000 poems, and I have a lot of poems that people will never hear or read, but I decided to share one with you when I was really at a low moment in my life. It's called Tainted Dreams. I once dreamed in color so bright, horizons painted with beautiful light, visions rising like gentle streams. But now, I walk through the corridors and misery of my own tainted dreams. The stars I once chased have lost their flame, their brilliance dull, as voices called my name. I didn't answer, but I felt the heat dancing to the sinner's beat. The garden where my hopes once grew is tangled now with thorns that grew through each blossom, bruised or burned at the stems. A broken field of tainted dreams once again. I drink through the wells that should give life, yet I taste the iron edge of strife. Sweet water spoiled, or so it seems. The river runs deep with all my tainted dreams. I've lost my way, trying to hold on to see if I would make it to another day. Look, Lord, it's me, the sinner who is lost in his own misery. But still within the shadows that creep, a fragile ember stirs while I try to sleep. Perhaps my heart, though torn, redeems and learns to heal its tainted dreams. For every night must yield to the day, and every broken sky gives light its way. Even scars can stitch new themes, and love can rise through tainted dreams. End of poem. Hey, my name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast. Hey, I really appreciate you guys listening, and I hope that you guys will do me a favor and subscribe, like this podcast, and I thank you so much. Be blessed and have a wonderful weekend. So long.